It's almost Christmas time.
It is almost Christmas time.
And well, so we are filming this one on December 5th,
yeah,
right?
and we still have no snow.
No snow, which is a little frustrating. It's a Nino year here, so ski hills are starting to open, but it's not quite what it was last year when it dumped early.
Yeah.
But
and people don't see, even my brain, when it's not snowy, and I don't think Christmas, and so I think that's what a lot of people are like, oh, we have plenty of time. It's
yeah, there's no snowfall.
And so I feel like we're going to get a big rush.
No, but that's perfect.
A late rush.
Because you know, when you're this is the time of year when I start to panic and think, you know, and start asking,
exactly,
you know, what am I going to get? And I've got two boys, 12 and 15, who are both aspiring guitar players. Come along nicely, I should say. They're both doing really well, and this is the time of year when I love when you're a guitar player or you have a guitar player in your life. What's really nice about Christmas is that there's such a range of gift options. You can go big and buy the instrument, you know, electric, acoustic, whatever, the amps, all that stuff. But there's so many things.
Cool things.
Cool things up to that expensive, all the way down to the relatively inexpensive, great stocking stuffers. Right?
And you know what we did? We went around the store. We asked everybody. I even asked you. And you brought something down.
2 seconds before we were
2 seconds before we were just starting.
Don't forget this thing.
Quentin goes, oh, I like that one thing. So we're just going to go through real quick some good ideas for you.
Yeah.
You know, because you're going to walk into wherever you're living, and you might walk into a music store and you're like, I need some ideas for my husband, my brother, my wife, my sister, whatever it is.
The guitar player in your life.
Guitar player, person. Let's go through some stuff real quick.
This is like a grab bag. Okay.
A good cable. I like this kind of stuff. So really nice cable. This is made from Rattlesnake. They're made here in Montana. We'll go quick. We have a whole pile here.
No problem.
We're just going to try to give you good ideas.
You can never have too many good cables because, you know, but I'm going to jump right into this thing because
this was yours.
This is the one that I fell in love with. Paul graciously sold me one of these a little while ago. If you're tired of cables, if you're experienced and you want the flexibility of being able to move around untethered, there are many makers of these wireless you know, transmitter
wireless
systems.
Guitar,
and
one's a transmitter, one's a receiver. One goes in the guitar, one goes into your amp.
Yeah, and so I just bought one of these. I used it at a gig recently, and I love this thing. It's kind of when you're the guitar player who has everything and you're looking for the next thing, this is a great option. Even if you're just getting started out, I love these because of the freedom it offers. The tracking is very good. They're USB chargeable. They last for a really long time, so you're not going to cut out in the middle of a gig as long as you're relatively conscious of your last charge.
They work really, really well.
They're super easy.
I wouldn't play an arena with one, but they're good.
Well, I love this thing.
It works out really good. Blues Heart. So like I said, we asked all our guys around the store. A lot of guitar players, a lot of musicians in general, at some point want to play harmonica. So
for better or worse.
And they're you know, in different keys, and you need a different key for different things. But you know, if you're learning a Bob Dylan song, whatever, you
there you go. So what we don't have right now is the little stand thing that wraps around, or the holder around your neck. Oh, there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't even see it in there. But this is so those two go together. It's a great package.
Goes around your neck and the harmonica.
So you can be hands-free or not, depending on if you just want to set your guitar down.
I always recommend cleaning stuff and polishes, and you know, I also recommend the Music Villa.
Ooh, very nice.
Chamois.
Yeah, the ShamWow.
You got one yet? You should take one.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Taylorware. Ooh, the Beacon. This is kind of cool. So there's a million tuners out there. I'm not going to go too much into tuners, but there's probably more. Yeah, there's another one in there. A couple tuners we like. We love the Planet Waves because it's rechargeable.
Oh yeah, that one's
a
really
nice tuner.
It's pretty tiny, and it doesn't get in the way of your guitar.
This one. Here's what's cool about this one. It's a tuner. It's a metronome. It's a flashlight, a timer, and a countdown.
Yes.
So if you're kind of,
it'll also check your blood glucose levels if you clip it on
your heart. It checks your heart rate too. Just clip it onto your finger.
Just kidding.
But kind of cool though for people who like to challenge themselves. Yeah, they like to. Wow. Yeah, there you go.
5 tuning modes, metronome, timer. So it can, sometimes you want to know how long the song is.
Exactly.
It's got a countdown.
Kind of cool.
When we play gigs, we have a habit of taking too long in between songs.
Yeah.
And so this will keep you on track so you don't end up with a 6-hour gig that should have been 3 hours.
There's kind of some cool features on there.
Yeah,
I like it.
That.
Look at this. Some Music Villa swag. That's always good too. That you have to get from us, but still. Pick tin, put your picks in there, kind of cool. We got hats, we got all kinds of stuff. Let's talk about humidity real quick. A gauge. I'm telling you, if you have a gauge in your house, when you walk in your house and you can see what your humidity is in your living room or wherever you're,
it reminds you
to go, hey, I need to go fill my sponges. This is a real problem where we're at. It's dry here in the winter, and we see a lot of cracked guitars. So this has got a sponge in it. This is something that we sell here. We make these. They're great. It's got a sponge in there, and you put it in the case. And there's also, all kinds of different ones. Planet Waves
kind of
makes
fits
them.
in the sound hole. And these are great. Yeah.
Music Nomad makes them. There's a whole bunch of different ones out there. Ooh, strings. Yep. Okay, you got to have strings. Yeah.
Never have too many strings.
Exactly. Try something new this year. Just tell someone to give you a gift of strings and just whatever. These are two of the most popular ones we sell.
Like a flight of strings.
Yeah.
Like you would with wine or beer or whatever, whiskeys.
I like it. Some tools. String winder. You need that for the strings.
That's the really good one,
and you need
too.
a good one. Yeah,
so
that's
this
a
is
good
the thing.
one.
Everybody's seen those little the translucent plastic ones and they kind of catch a little bit. I bought this one on the recommendation of the techs upstairs, and it rocks. It's so smooth, and it does make a difference. There's nothing more frustrating than getting through and getting hung up.
Don't be that guy changing your strings, sitting there going like that. You just don't want to do it. It's so easy. It's cheap.
Life's too short to waste that time. All right.
Oil. Polish.
What does that say? Lemon?
Yep.
Lemon oil. I would just kind of probably put a little dab.
Yeah, you could do that too.
On those shows, the sweaty shows where you kind of don't want to offend your bandmates. Yeah. But I'm guessing this would go
right on your fingerboard. That's for all the dark wood fingerboards, especially here because it's dry. Yeah. And they get all gummed after you get all nasty. You take off all your strings, put some of this on, 4/0 steel wool, and just kind of clean up your fretboard. Give it some oil. Clean your guitar. Wipe it down every once in a while.
Yeah.
Capo. Always good. There's a million capos out there.
There's a million different types of capos.
But everyone should probably have one, right?
I would say.
Ooh, a wall hanger.
This thing, I've bought a lot of these because
you have a lot of guitars hanging on the wall.
I've always my father had this philosophy that he would not put them in the case, which is then you got to humidify and everything. Right. But the idea is if you see it. And you're in that stage where maybe you don't feel like you're practicing enough. I tell you, if you see it, you're going to want to grab it.
Yep.
And plus, so many of these instruments are really pieces of art as well as functional instruments. So
I agree.
Put on display.
We have these hanging in our living room.
Yeah.
And my kids pick up the guitars all the time. They play them.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It inspires.
It should inspire me more.
It inspires people to pick them up for sure.
One last thing. Ooh, another little box. It's a little pick box. This one's in the shape of a dreadnought. We also have it in the shape of a jumbo.
Of a jumbo?
Yeah. Made for us by our friends in Ronan, Montana.
There you go.
And you fill it with picks.
There's a little magnetic latch there at the end. Oh, there it is. So this is what I was going to say when we had the other Music Villa pick case, right? Yeah. Is that if you have an acoustic guitar player or any guitar player in your life, you're probably constantly finding picks lying around because they're the type of thing that get lost. So this is a place that you can, it's like that change dish or where you hang your keys. It's a place that you will remember to put your picks away, and they'll always be there when you need one.
So trust me, for $20, you will lose way less picks. You'll save money in the end, I promise you. All right. Well, that's a good thing, okay? So that's a good little
overview of ideas. I think we still have time for shipping, right? Probably.
Yeah. A little bit.
I think,
not much.
It's not Amazon. We don't have if you order in the next so many hours.
But you can go down to your local store and at least, hopefully this will give you some good ideas.
Right, the ideas. I think the purpose of this video is, if you're looking to, stuff your own stocking or, if you have a significant other or somebody that's asking you what to get you for Christmas, send them to this video. Say, any one of these things could probably be pretty cool.
I like
or tell them exactly which one of the things you want.
I like it.
Yeah.
Quentin?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You
Let's
bet.
keep going. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.